We're back and we're ready to do it all over again. Today we face Manchester City in the Community Shield and Barnsley in the league opener. I'm not quite sure how that's happened.
What are you doing here?
But as always in the summer transfer window, we have been busy. Let's start with the outs. Luke Thomas was the first man out the door from the King Power. We got 30 million for him. I haven't decided how happy or sad I am about this deal, but he wanted to leave. Number 3 for West Ham, so he's probably going to start for them. Decent all-rounded player. He's not Robin Gosens, and he won't start ahead of him, but he wanted to play regularly, and I couldn't really deny him that. 30 million, good money, and we've reinvested. Kelechi Iheanacho returned from his loan at RB Leipzig. They decided not to buy him for 25 million, so we sold him to Shakhtar for 20. He's a decent player. In fact, he's started very, very well over in Ukraine. Scored in the Africa Cup of Nations recently too, in real life. A good all-round player, but he's not Andrea Bellotti. I mean, that finishing at 17 is really looking at me now, and I'm thinking, should I have kept him around? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. We've sold this chap, Antonio Blanco, for 9.75 million to Sevilla. You didn't even know he was here, did you? We signed him on a free, he never got a work permit, put him out on loan immediately, and we managed to make 9.75 million on him. He's actually pretty good by the looks of things, but we'll take that all day long. Smart business from me. Not so smart business later on. Stay tuned to find out. Boubacar Kamara is now bye-bye Kamara. Classic. 29 million to Real Madrid. I didn't expect it. He's number 4 as well. Not really sure what's going on. He played really well for Aston Villa, actually. Jumping between two screens here if I don't know what I'm doing. Almost as if that's the case. Mainly playing centre-back for them. Well, his reports were coming through and I thought it was going to be better than 6.88. A decent player. He's not going to get in at centre-back ahead of Sayuncu or Fofana, and he's not going to get in at centre-mid here. Thanks for the 29 million, Real Madrid. Boubacar Kamara is now a Galactico. Yeah, didn't think that was going to happen, did you? Calvin Ramsey might be staying at Aberdeen this window, or so I hope in real life, but he's left the King Power. 5 million quid to Crystal Palace. Apparently he was free. He wasn't. He was like 1.5 million, but we've made a profit on him after a decent loan spell at AFC Wimbledon. Turns out I've got an AFC Wimbledon scarf. I completely forgot about it. Found it the other day. Forgot I went to see a game against them, against Peterborough. It was a surprise. He's not going to make it at us thanks to the 5 million Crystal Palace. See? AFC Wimbledon scarf. I'm basically Calvin Ramsey. It's upside down, isn't it? I'm basically Calvin Ramsey. Oh, wait, he's just signed for Palace. I'm Calvin Ramsey a year ago in life Football Manager. Brilliant. Not sure if you can actually see that, but like Calvin Ramsey, former Aberdeen man Danny Ward sold for 15 million to Championship Brighton. I mean, he was a backup goalkeeper. To get 15 million for your backup goalkeeper was only recommended as a 2-star player, despite having okay attributes. That's pretty good business. Tawanda Mazwanize. Butchered that. 7.25 million. You didn't know he was here, did you? Actually a pretty good young player, but he was never going to play for us. 7.25 million. Pretty good money. And there's more outs, but they featured as player exchanges. But first in the door was Nicholas Otamendi for free. Signed him on a pre-contract in January. He's old, he can't run, but those mentals and technicals are absolutely insane. Still very, very good as long as we've got a centre-back who can run alongside him. Martin Dubravka signed for 1/10 of what we sold Danny Ward for. I mean, that's okay with me. Probably top-end championship now caliber player. Premier League backup goalkeeper. He's pretty darn good. He probably won't play for us, but look at him. He can handle the ball, apparently. It's just his physicals are going down a little bit, but I could hope he would handle the ball. He's a goalkeeper after all. Been doing it his whole life. Julian Odd. I think that's how you say it. It's on loan from Arsenal. Backup left back. Probably won't play much behind Robin Gosens, but he's fine to fill in. Only 2-star according to the coach. But having looked at him, he's very, very solid. I don't think we're not even paying a loan fee, so we'll take it. Now, Franck Kessie's come in from Milan, and I'm very, very happy about that. He is an absolutely brilliant player. I'm sure you will agree. I mean, mentally, physically, He loves marking players and tackling them, and taking penalties, which is always a bonus. But we have paid, as you can see, 70 million. It's potentially rising to 75, I believe. It's not 70 million up front. There is some installments there. And player exchange. Who's that, I hear you ask? Hopefully not with a voice crack like me. Matthias Ginter. They were interested in him anyway. They only bid 23 million initially. I mean, backup centre-back, quite happy to part ways in terms of getting Frank Kessie in, who's probably the best balling midfielder in the league now. Have that and N'Golo Kante. But whilst Ginter was very, very good for us, we signed him on a free. We were going to sell him on for profit. If not, thought we'd use him as a bit of weight to get Frank in. Now, you're not going to like this one. I admit that. We have overspent, you could say, on a striker. It's not Chris Wood for 20 million like Newcastle have done, but you could probably buy, well, it's certainly nearly 4 Chris Woods for the price we've paid for this man. Victor Osimhen. Why is he number 76, Calum? Because that's what we paid for him, plus installments that could potentially rise even higher. And yeah, player exchange. Who's that player, I hear you ask? It's Anthony Martial. He's gone out the door. And basically, I panicked. We tried to sign Lautaro Martinez. He chose Manchester United over us. God knows why. Who's another good Serie A striker that we can overspend on? Victor Osimhen. I mean, the Serie A strikers for us have been a mixed bag between Belotti and Zapata. He's very fast. He's got good finishing. Good movement off the ball. He's aggressive. It's what we need. Or so I'm going to tell myself. Farewell, Tony Marshall. A £15 million man who's gone out the door for, well, not much. He didn't contribute very much for us. He didn't even play much. He's solid, but out with the attributes for his key roles, apparently not very good. And yes, the one you've been waiting for, the most expensive player in Leicester City history. I have a fling, occasionally, with Portuguese wingers. The one we've bought in now, well, it's João Felix. Let's hope it turns out better than Francisco Conceição did. 111 million. Potentially rising to more also. Nobody went out the door in the other way though, so that's at least something. They've made a loss of 1 million, so who's the idiots here? Atletico Madrid. Yeah, it's you. 20 goal contributions in the league for them last season. He's pretty darn good, only 23 years old. He's going to get better, and well, there's a lot of green in there. I'm very, very happy. I mean, the dribbling is scary. Agility, the flair, off the ball movement, and even then, sort of the aggression and determination. Very, very good. Just what we need as we're going for this title, baby. But before going for the title, we must face Manchester City, and this is the side we're going with. It's a new season, it's a new formation and tactic. 4-4-2. Ramiro is in goals, with Sergino Dest and Gersons as the fullbacks, Soyuncu and Fofana centre-backs. Standard, really, for us. Might still be in the market for another right-back. We'll see, though. We will see. It's an interesting midfield. João Felix, injured 5 days to 2 weeks. Berardi, 4 to 8 days. That's brilliant, isn't it? So Dani Olmo and James Maddison are our wide playmakers. In this formation, we are looking to hold on to the ball, and that's our method of defending, essentially, with the belief that those wide players are going to create and facilitate the good attacking forwards that we have and create chances. Yeah, I'm just telling myself it's going to work. We're on a cautious mentality. It is Man City. We know what they can do because they've got Erling Haaland, and it's not fair. So with those players out there, out wide, when we're attacking, it will more maybe look like this. But not right now, and I'm going to have to put them back on wide playmakers, so that's fun. I'll do that after. We've got Kessie and Ndidi, the workhorses in the middle. Kessie, bloody brilliant at football, and him and Ndidi will run all day long. Osimhen's playing because I paid a lot of money for him, and Belotti's absolutely fantastic. So that's what we're going with. Get used to it. Wide playmakers on attack. Looking at Gersons and Dest to provide the width when we're attacking, and I've changed Osimhen to an advanced forward because he's bloody quick. And well, Manchester City are still bloody good. Yeah, who's shocked? They've added Martin Ødegaard to the ranks, which is even more unfair. You know, just the two best Norwegian players and just two very good players. But we have a corner. Dani Olmo has put it for Fofana as he headed over. We've lowered the speed a little bit. It's just a little bit easier to commentate over, and a little bit easier for you guys to keep up with at home too. Definitely not mainly because I can't say words very quickly and very well. But it was a comment and it was good feedback, so thank you very much for leaving that comment at home. Feel free to get involved. Who's the better signing? As they've headed over. Osimhen or Chris Woods? Osimhen or for Chris Woods, given what we've paid and what they paid. We've hit the bar. Fofana on the ball. Cross blocked by Raheem Sterling as Man City are going to look to counter-attack at Wembley in the Community Shield, not the league, let's remember. Fantastic from Kessie. We love to see it. And we have half-time. We've had basically the only chances of the game that we've seen. Apparently got a worse XG, so that's a surprise. But we're dominating the ball, and that's what we're looking to do. Man City are brilliant. Let's stop them having the ball and look after it ourselves and create things. We've got a lower tempo and all that good stuff on. I'm going to tell them I'm happy, because they're doing exactly what I want them to do as we kick off in the second half. Let's see if we can nick this and win the Community Shield, as we have done before. Not particularly confident, but we'll see. We'll see. Things are going okay. And we've got options from the bench too. Zapata, still around, despite the fact I tried to offer him to Atletico Madrid in exchange for Joao Felix, but there we are. Oh no, it's a Man City free kick. This is never good. Dan Axel Zagadou still around, despite the fact he asked to leave and I don't want him here. Ramiro, good save and hacked clear. Okay, changes are afoot. We're moving on to a positive mentality. Just up that pace a little bit as we head towards the final 15 minutes of the game. Duvan Zapata entering the field of play. Belotti a little bit tired and not performing particularly well as the fullbacks being given a licence to ball forward a little touchy more. That's all we'll do for now. We'll save things and see if that helps our cause, as they've got Harwood Bellis, sounds like a cricket player, on the bench. Well, no, he's starting at right back. Calum, shows how much you're paying attention. Oh, and James Ward-Prowse taking the corner. Somehow that's been kept out by Ramiro. Very calm at the back there, it has to be said. I'd rather they just hacked it clear immediately, but that's okay. Well, never over the line, never in doubt. I wasn't scared. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
Add a couple more changes in a bid to go on and win this game. We're going to up the tempo even more and look for that overlap out wide. Harvey Barnes coming on for the booked Wilfred Ndidi with Olmo moving inside and Sergino Dest going to the bench. James Justin, Dest having a poor game. Let's see if he can create something. Down that right hand side, we're fresh down there with the two substitutes, so I'm going to focus the play down there. It seems like it makes sense. Should have done that to start with. Oh well, here we are, going into added time. Might have extra time. Oh no, well, I've said it now, we're not going to have extra time. Gabriel Jesus back to James Ward-Prowse. Back heel, showing off really. I'm not happy about it. Do you think it's too late to get Kasper Schmeichel out of retirement? Not quite sure what that was by Ramiro. Thankfully, it's only the Community Shield and not a big game in the league. But we've matched them more. I'm trying to make myself feel better here and convince you that it'll all be okay. It was James Ward-Prowse's ball in. Fofana didn't fancy clearing it. And then that sort of threw Ramiro. Sorry for blaming you, mate. Definitely Wesley's fault because I don't know why he just let it go past him like that. And Haaland is never going to miss that. As well, let's not see this. Nobody wants to see Man City winning more trophies, do they? After they finished 7 points ahead of us in the league. Well, let's just tell them that. On to Barnsley. We should be wiping the floor with them. I want to give them the welcome to the Premier League moment and absolutely smash them. I'm sorry, Barnsley. And what a turn of events this is. After Belotti wanted to leave basically immediately, he scored 40 goals for us in all competitions last season, and he's captain now. Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are. And Atletico Madrid have come in for Adam Hložek. I think I'm going to turn this down, but I might sit on it and think about what we could do with the money a little bit. I don't think he's particularly interested in joining them, but you never know. He's worth more than what they're offering, though. Let me know in the comments down below what you would do. Bloody Borussia Dortmund in poking their noses around as well. What is going on? He's not even transfer listed. Loan listed, not transfer listed. Never. I would not mistreat a player for no reason. Don't know what you're talking about. And here we are, our Premier League opener. Barnsley are fourth. Wild, I know. Alphabetical order. Never mind. Got you going there tonight. Yeah. This is the team we're going with. Remember when I said Julian Ord wouldn't be playing much? Well, Robin Gersons is suspended, so he's coming straight in, and let's hope he does okay. Harvey Barnes starting on the right-hand side as well. Don't need to have Ndidi and Kessie in the middle, so Olmo, Mazzella attack. We know what he's capable of. Let's see if we can do it. Osimhen starting. Of course he is. I need to prove his worth somehow. And Barnsley have, well, it's an interesting side. Jamal Lascelles is there. Will Hughes, Mo Besic, Carlton Morris, former Hamilton Academical loanee. Carlton Morris, yep, okay. Collie Woodrow scored a free kick against my Derby County side. Check it out after the save, after this video. Check out the Derby save after this video. It'll be on the end screen. You probably won't after that mess. Like and subscribe if you're still here. Thank you very much. Things are underway though at the King Power. Let's start very positively. We're on a positive mentality. They are just promoted and they have the ball. Hwang Yu-jo has given the ball away and Fofana's with it. Let's just hope he doesn't make any costly mistakes this time. I'd appreciate that, Wesley. Please. Julian, great ball. I mean, 2 fantastic signings. I think it has to be said. I've not slagged them off at all. A fantastic pass from Julian there at left back. And Osimhen, first time finish. Apparently we're in 7th. You wouldn't think it, would you? No, you wouldn't. I mean, let's just look at that again. First time on the half volley, finds the bottom corner. Fantastic start inside 8 minutes. 1-0 up. We want 5. Let's have some respect. It's Barnsley. They're in the Premier League now. Olmo. Good save, Brad Collins. And the subsequent corner. Danny Olmo to put it in. Fofana heads over. It was close. A Will Hughes corner for Barnsley though, and well, we cannot defend set pieces, it seems, as we've hacked it clear last minute. Harvey Barnes, thank you, Harvey. And here's Julian Order, fantastic, what a player he is, look at him, I mean, 100% pass completion as far as I'm aware. Don't know the actual statistics. We're dilly-dallying here a little bit. Let's hope we don't do anything stupid. James Maddison coming in off that left-hand side in that wide playmaker role. Let's see if we can make things happen here. Julian. Oh, what a player he is. I love him so much. Maddison coming inside off that left and again. Osimhen's hit the post. Goodness, so close. Really close. Worth the 76 million, that I'd say. Brad Collins with the goal kick though, 20 minutes nearly on the clock as Fofana making up for his mistake there. Yeah, not quite. Heading it back. Nice and calm here. Good possession. We should maybe up the tempo. It is Barnsley, but it seems to be going well so far. Victor Osimhen. Nice, cool, calm, collected. Belotti in behind for the first of the season. Fantastic. Slides it under. Brad Collins 2-0 up inside 20 minutes, not 10 minutes. Still get ahead of yourself, Calum. Averaging better than a goal every 10 minutes. 9. We want 9. It's never going to happen. But a boy can dream. That's the one thing I've learnt. Great finish from Andrea Belotti. Moving swiftly on. I think that's best. Maybe they want to start there. Goal every 20 minutes for Barnsley. Perhaps. Well, you never know. You never ever know. Britton, not Richard Britton, who used to play for Ross County and retired a long time ago. They've given the ball away though. Julian Odd. What a bloody player he is. Maddison, Belotti in behind. I mean, this could be carnage. It's not. Very positive start for us though. Chelsea currently top of the league. After one game, they beat somebody 4-0. I'm going to guess Brentford. That would make sense. Hopefully we can do better. Tottenham are winning 3-0. You know things are bad for Southampton when Tottenham are winning 3-0. Olmo from range. Surely not. No. Half time though, and we have been firmly in control. Very much reducing Barnsley to basically having the ball, let alone having any chances at all. One shot, not on target. Happy with that. Very happy with that. Let's hope we can add another goal or two before we play Fulham off camera, Manchester United off camera, and come back for the next episode with 2 big games after the conclusion of the transfer window. Will anything big happen? There's something maybe in the works, let me tell you that much. Fofana on the ball. This is very cool, calm and collected. It was. Great. He won the header. Osimhen is the best player in the world. After Julian Odd, that is. It's basically Ronaldo or Messi. Just enjoy them both. You don't need to debate.
They're just phenomenal to watch. And people try and make comparisons of who's better, etc. Just enjoy them, man. We're lucky very to be different.
Fofana on the ball. Into Zani Olmo. This could be another chance for us. Well done, Collins. Also not Adam Collins. Definitely not. Formerly of Aberdeen. There you go. If you watch this and you aren't a fan of Scottish football, there's a lot of just niche Scottish football references in there. There might be a Scottish football save coming soon. Stay tuned to find out. Subscribe with notifications on. Osimhen doesn't know the offside rule. Trying to bend the rules with that 76 million, clearly. It was a good ball from Franck Kessie. Miles offside, clearly. Not quite sure what he's up to. Just too fast for his own good finish, regardless. And here is Brad Collins with the free kick. He's giving it back to us. What? He's giving it back to them. Just a nice friendly game of football going on here between us and Barnsley. Jamal Lascelles on the ball, punting it all the way back to his goalkeeper there. A little bit unnecessary, as it appears to be chucking it down in the Midlands. Will Hughes, they're looking all right here. They might fashion a chance of their own. Carlton Morris, fantastic. He was so good at Hamilton. Messina, let's not do this. We've done it, and we have conceded to Barnsley. What happened to wiping the floor? It won't count. Disallowed. They're cheating now as well. I mean, what's that about? That was even worse than Osimhen. Why do players not know the offside rule this season? What's going on? Let me know. Because clearly they don't have a clue. But Barnsley have a throw-in. And it's won by Danny Olmo, not knowing for his heading prowess, but he did well to nip in there, as Belotti giving it to his mate, his former Serie A mate, his new striking partner, and Barnsley. Barnes. It's confusing. Barnes playing Barnsley. It's all happening. Why do I keep getting Harvey Barnes confused with people? Between him and Ashley Barnes and now Barnsley. So it's all happening. It's all happening over here on the Calum Right YouTube channel, I tell you that much. Fofana out to Serginho Dest. Can he do his Serginho best and create a chance? Well, Harvey Barnes can. Belotti, 3-0, emphatic, it has to be said. Might even get Zapata on at this rate. Goodness me. Julian Odd's on a yellow card. I like that. Grit and determination. I respect him. I mean, what a signing. What a signing. Serginho Dest started that move off, and Harvey Barnes played a fantastic ball. We've got it on lower tempo and short passing, but 2 goals from big, long passes, Hollywood balls, as I like to call them when John Joe Shelby attempts them. But it's working. I shouldn't have sounded so surprised when I said it's working there. Fofana scored. Made connection with that ball, didn't you? Yeah. Thanks, Wesley. Good. We're 4-0 up. Don't be so angry at Wesley. It was one time. It was a one-time thing. Good ball in from Danny Olmo. Frees up right at the back post. I mean, not sure what the goalkeeper's doing or the collection of Barnsley players in there, but I'm happy with it. 20 minutes to go, approximately. Let's see about some changes. Who's knackered out there? Well, game against Fulham. Massive Fulham on the horizon. Julian Odd, yellow card. You're staying on there, mate. We're going to get Danny Olmo off. Protect him a little bit. Maria Savram, I mean, why not? I mean, he can't play that role. That was, I mean, it was silly and pretty irresponsible. We're not going to do that. Madison moving inside. Adam Hlojek's coming on. He can't do it, but it's happening. Inverted winger. Welcome to the party. I'll make it clear that Thomas Partey is not a player that we are in for. Have a highlight. Could be just because we're making a change, but who knows? Serginho Dest on the right-hand side with all the time in the world to get that cross in. It's clear, but only as far as Danny Olmo. Hit it, James. Nope. Barnes against Barnsley over the bar. Jeffrey Kondogbia and Duvan Zapata making their first appearances of the season here off the bench, just to rest Kessie and Belotti, because those 3 that have come off, if we're going to do anything this season, will be absolutely pivotal. Probably our 3 best players. 15 minutes to go. Can we add a 5th? I said I wanted 5. I did say I want 9 as well, but let's pretend that didn't happen. We're working this quite nicely. Duvan Zapata, Julian Odd, if he gets another assist, he's playing the whole season. Osimhen hit the bar. He's hit the woodwork twice. Well worth the money, I'd say. That's 38 million per hitting the bar. Brilliant. He scored another offside goal. 38 million per offside goal. Pretty good if you ask me. It might count. I think it might. It says it in the top corner. Let's see. VAR. They love VAR in Football Manager 2022. 5-0. Thank you, John Moss. 5-0 Tottenham as well. What's going on? Fofana's header. I mean, Osimhen, but probably didn't even need to touch it, but he did. Because that's what good strikers do. That's what we pay the cash money for. Did I mention we paid too much money for him? Yeah. I mean, let's see how many goals Lautaro Martinez is going to score in the opener. Probably like 4. He's pretty good. Lautaro Martinez at Manchester United and Erling Haaland at Man City is pretty scary as well. That was absolutely it. Serginho doing his best to just improve Barnsley morale there. It was Collie bloody Woodrow. As if that man didn't haunt me enough in my aforementioned derby save. Yeah, not quite sure what he's doing there. Ramiro possibly trying to pick up a back pass or save Collie Woodrow's shot before he's even taken it. Not great, as we are not top of the league and I'm unhappy about it. But we are 5-1 victors, and I will take that all the way to the bank. Bounce back after that Community Shield. Who cares about it anyway? I'll take it all day long. I'm very, very glad to see that nothing's changed from last season. Scoring lots of goals, not keeping clean sheets. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Right back maybe coming in. You'll see it in the next episode if it happens. We'll play the Fulham game and the Manchester United game off camera, and we'll be back with Chelsea, who currently sit third now, and Arsenal. 2 big games, a chance to lay down a marker for this season. Leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed this, and if you're excited for that next episode, can we get a 5-like video? Let's see, 10-like video. Just if you're here, you're enjoying it, please do leave a like. That would be much appreciated. It helps me. And so does subscribing. If you've not done so already, please do so with notifications on. I couldn't sleep last night, so I've been planning loads of videos that are going to come, and I promise you don't want to miss them. I am very, very excited for that. Thank you very, very much for tuning in, and take care.